Hello ladies. Okay, so when I'm doing my night out look, I always start with my eyes, just because if I make a mess I can move on and tidy it up any fallout or anything like that. So as well, and I like to use tape so that I can get a nice sharp wing look. So I'm going to show you how to apply your tape. It's really simple, so don't stress. And obviously I'm going to show you how to recreate this eye look. Okay, so you take your tape and angle that and just pat it nice and gently, but make sure that the tape is completely stuck around this area here. Okay, so I have already primed my face because I like to have let my primer settle for like around 5 minutes before I put any makeup on that. So primed my face after moisturising, and I actually applied some Paw lip balm just to keep my lips nice and moist. Okay, so I'm going to go in and start with a cream eyeshadow base. This is Victorious. This is a matte splurge, and I just apply that like a primer over my lid. And what it does is it goes on as a cream and sets as a powder, so it gives that powdery finishes that allows the products to buff and blend really nicely. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just blend that in completely. So making sure that that's all nice and blended. Okay. And then I'm going to take palette 2, which is a really nice silver palette, Smoky Eye. So I'm going to be using Honourable, Cocky, a little bit of Peppy, and then this one here, which is Romantic. Okay, so just 4 colours. So I'm going to go in and apply that Honourable using a fluffy blending brush. So Honourable is this nice grey colour here. And I'm going to apply that to the crease area and blend that in. So that's like my transition colour. That's the bit that all the blending will be done in. Okay, just going to move my mirror under here a little bit more. Okay. So really blending that in. Okay. So then using a crease brush, I'm going to go in with Cocky, which is this colour here. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit, tap it off, and then really centralise that on that outer corner and into that crease. So with a smoky eye, it's important to note that wherever you put your brush the first time, that's where the predominant amount of product is going to be. That's where the most amount of product is going to sit. So you need to be really aware of where you're putting your brush. So I like to use little round circular motions and then sweeping motion as well, just to blend that out. And I'm bringing it up. You see this one comes up quite high, so I just keep building on that, adding to it, sweeping it in, bringing it above the crease line, and then I take a clean fluffy blending brush and I just big circles to blend that out and down, and then I add more, build and continue. And back in with that cocky again, starting on the outer crease again, and bringing that in. Okay, and then I'm going to bring that down a little bit to create like a V, like a Pac-Man. About taking your time and just really blending that in. Okay, so I just want to deepen that crease just a touch. So I'm going in with Peppy, which is the dark black. And I'm just on the outer corner, like in a small V. Just giving that a bit more oomph in the corner. And going in with my crease brush again. Just softening that out just a tad, not too much. Okay, so they look pretty even. I'm just going to give that a big brush with a fluffy blending brush, just to soften that crease area out, just ever so slightly. Cool. And then what I'm going to do is take a sponge brush, okay, and I like to dampen that with a little bit of rose water. So just spray that, 2 sprays of rose water on to the brush, and then I'm going to pick up Romantic. So this colour here is like a shimmery shade. I'm going to pick that up on my sponge brush, and I'm going to apply that directly to my lid in sort of like patting and swiping motions. So I'm patting it on and I'm swiping the product in as well, so that it's being picked up. Bringing it into the inner corner a little bit. Okay, I'm going back in with my crease colour with Cocky, just to sharpen that out a little bit. Just a tad. Again, back in with that really fluffy blending brush, just to bring that product in and around. Okay, so we're ready to take off the tape and just tidy up the under eye area a little bit. Okay, so I just remove that tape and you'll see that sharp line. Nice and crisp. See how crisp that line is? It's brilliant. I love that technique. It makes just making a smoky eye so much easier. So I'm going to take this sort of really rounded brush, and I'm going to take Cocky, and I'm going to just run that in a straight line from here under my eye. Just softening it out as I go. Pull the weirdest face, you know, as you go. Yeah, so that is that. I'm just going to pop a bit of liner on. The reason I'm using the palette and the liner, whatever I've done with the liner, I've put the liner down. Oh, there it is. I'm using these palettes and these liners because, one, they are absolutely amazing. The pigment is phenomenal. Like that shimmer shade is just amazing. But the reason I'm using these is because not only are they great pigments, but they also come as this month's kudos. So for this month, you will get a palette of your choice, a eyeliner of your choice, which are normally about this length, but this is well loved. So you get a palette of your choice, a liner of your choice, and you get the 3D Fibre Lash Mascara as well for a fantastic deal of £58 for all 3 of those, which is amazing because the palette itself is £38 to buy. So you're getting the liner and the mascara for £20. So that's amazing. So yeah, if you want to know any more about these looks, this look in particular, then please drop us a comment in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. Yeah, thanks for watching.